Welcome back, population, to episode 4 of Let's Play Pokemon Fire Red. In this episode, we're going to go ahead and explore Mount Moon, but first let's talk to this girl. Ouch! I tripped over a rocky Pokemon, Geodude. Well, yes, Geodudes can get confused with the ground. I mean, you have to watch where you walk, girl, though. Anywho, let's move on. As you can see, Mount Moon is right over here. Well, let's take a look at our Pokemon real quick. I decided to level them up a little bit, so they are now both at level 18. Nothing changed in terms of movesets. Let's go ahead and move on. Mount Moon, this is the first instance of a semi-dungeon that we have, because Viridian Forest really was not a dungeon. Now, let's see here. Beware, Zubat is a bloodsucker. Well, yes, it is a bat. Let's have our first battle, and I will talk about the encounters we have here, okay? Now, first up we have, as that sign showed, we have Zubat. You have a 69% chance of finding him. Yeah, shoutouts to 69. That's inappropriate, blah blah blah. Anywho. It's from level 7 to 10. Now, Zubat, it's a pretty big annoyance. I mean, core Pokemon fans know how to handle these guys. They appear everywhere. Wow, 5 times. That was really unlucky. Anywho, but yeah, Zubat is actually pretty useful. I mean, yeah, it's common, but being common doesn't mean that it's useless. It's actually a pretty good Pokemon if you want to train it. It evolves into Golbat at level 22, I believe. And his third state in evolution is Crobat, sorry, and he will evolve via Happiness. So yes, if you want to take the risk and use Zubat, it's going to be a little tough at first, but it will definitely pay off. I mean, Crobat is a pretty great Pokemon. Here we find TM09 Bullet Seed. We don't have anything that can learn that, and frankly, it's a pretty bad move, so I'm not too eager on finding somebody who can learn it. Now here we have a Zubat, and of course I'm going to catch it. Well, that's it. If Mach doesn't faint, of course. I hope not. Anywho, next Pokemon you can find here is... Wow, okay, that was actually pretty strong. Anywho, next Pokemon you can find here is Geodude. Geodude, you have a 25% encounter rate, and you can find him from level 7 to 9. Now, Geodude is... yeah, it's not that good of a Pokemon. To be honest with you, not even its evolutions. I mean, you need to trade to get its third stage. Sorry. I'm not planning on using Zubat, by the way. I'm going to heal up real quick because I think that Squirtle is actually getting pretty hurt. Anywho, Geodude is... yeah, it's one of those generic rock types. There's one of each in every game, I believe. Or at least, well, it's a ground rock type. And it's really not that good of a Pokemon. I mean, what can I say about it? I don't recommend it. Next we have Paris, and Paris, remember when I told you that there is a better H-shaped slave than Rattata? Well, Paris is the one because it can learn both Cut and Flash. 2 moves that we're going to be needing later on. So yes, I will definitely recommend you to pick up... no, not just recommend. Pick one up. I mean, seriously, catch a Paris right now, if you can. I'm going to deposit the Zubat real quick because I don't have any use for it. Wow, we already caught 12 Pokemon. Awesome. Alright, let's go back to Mount Moon. And last but not least, the one Pokemon that is very important here that you find is Clefairy. Yeah, we're going to have this little battle here. I'm not going to be using Clefairy, by the way. Oh, and also, Paris, you have a 5% encounter rate at level 8. Yeah, it's pretty rare. Does that sound a guitar? Oh, okay, never mind. Anywho, yeah, Paris is actually pretty rare to find, but you definitely want to go through that trouble because it's going to be extremely useful later on. And Clefairy, get ready for this, another 1% encounter rate. Yes, this is actually the place where it's supposed to be abundant, and it's only a 1% chance of finding it, so yeah, that's pretty bad. But Clefairy is a pretty good Pokemon. I mean, it gets a lot better in Gen 6, of course, with Clefable being in the overused tier. But for now, it's a pretty good wall. I mean, it can take some pretty good hits. We found the Paralyze heal here. It can take hits really good. And, okay, here we have Paris. And I'm going to catch it, of course. And I'm going to keep it on my team. Because I want the HM Slave, even though we have no HMs so far. Anyway, now Paris can learn Cut and Flash, remember that. And Clefable, well, it is a pretty good Pokemon. I definitely recommend it. It can learn a lot of moves. Well, what am I doing? It can learn a lot of great moves. I mean, it starts up with Metronome, which is a pretty fun move to use because it's a random move from the entire move pool that there is in Pokemon as of this game. So yeah, it's pretty fun to use. And if you want to evolve it, by the way, you need a Moonstone, which you can find here. Let's call this guy Slave. Oh, I forgot to nickname Zubat. Oh well. Let's move along. Now, Mount Moon, even though it's some dungeon, a maze, it's not that hard to navigate. And here we have a Geodude. And here, it's not that hard to navigate because it's the first dungeon, so you really should have no problem here. Let's see, what will it do? A tackle, great. We're just tackling each other. Now, of course, Mach is a lot more powerful, so yeah. Oh, defense curl, you. Hate you. Now, 3 encounters in a row, they have all been different Pokemon. It would be nice if the 4th one was a Clefairy, but I'm not counting on it. So, wish me luck finding one. Well, we found neither and female, so I think that we can find a Clefairy if we try. And if I'm lucky enough. 3, we caught Geodude. I'm gonna call him Tripping. Because that girl over there, she tripped. Alright. This is the only route you can go. Oh, come on. Clefairy? Ah. Zubat. I'll meet you when I'm done with this. As I was saying, this is the only route you can actually take. I will recommend you to go down here because there's an item over there, as you can see. Okay, I'll skip this. And this item right here is a potion. Yes, we have been getting a lot of free potions. Here's another battle. What? Don't sneak up on me. Super Nerd Jovan. Oh god, a Magnemite. Okay, this is the first time we see a Magnemite. Now, here's the thing. If you're going to use an electric type in this game, either Magnemite or Jolteon are your best choices. Now, I personally like Magnemite more. I'm not going to use him. Wow, okay. What I was going to say is that it's pretty defensive, actually, even if it doesn't look like it. It's a steel electric type, which helps it and hurts it because it gets a quad weakness against ground. But the steel type really helps it in terms of physical defense. Steel is weak against very few things, those being ground, fire, and fighting. But if it has the ability to levitate, then it is immune to ground types. I'm not entirely sure if it does get levitate, or maybe it's a chance. Oh, we get to learn bite, great. I'm not sure what's the chance of it getting levitate, but it's definitely a good move. I mean, a good ability to have. I'm going to get rid of tackle right here because there's no use for it. I have bubble as the weak move, so yeah. We defeated Super Nerd Jovan. My Pokemon won't do. Now, you saw he had a Voltorb there, which is just a Pokeball that came to life. Oh, and here we get a rare candy. Now, that's a great item because it will raise your Pokemon 1 level automatically when you use it. Use it with... I would analyze using it because they're really hard to come by. And if your Pokemon is close to leveling up, then I won't recommend you using it because, as I said, it's automatic and you will just be throwing all that experience that it gained to the trash. You need to go through this cave to get to Cerulean City. Yeah, you're right, buddy. Thanks for the heads up. We already knew that, so yeah. He's going to send out a Caterpie. Yeah, it's another bug catcher. What can you do with these guys? They're just hobbyists. I mean, don't get me wrong, I love bug types. Bug is my favorite Pokemon type, but they're really, really weak here in this region. Again, they get better in later games with John Mega and Vespiquen and Excelgor. I mean, there are hundreds, well, no, not hundreds, there are, let's say, a dozen or a few. They're good bug types, let's leave it at that. Unfortunately, Butterfree and Beedrill and Venomoth are not that good, but again, they get better. And we grow a level, perfect. Pursuit, hey, that's actually a pretty great move. And we'll get rid of... Growl. 1, 2, 3, and poof. Perfecto, we learned Pursuit. I'm not going to switch out because, well, of course, Kazooie is stronger against these guys. Well, as I was saying, Voltorb is one of the fastest Pokemon in the game. I mean, Electrode, its evolution, is, I believe, the fastest Pokemon in the game. It can outspeed pretty much anything you put against it. It's a little bit lacking in the rest of its stats, but it's still pretty good. I mean, if you want to pick one up, it's a pretty safe bet. It will definitely pay off. It's so fast, and it can learn Rain Dance, which complements Thunder. When Rain Dance is up, Thunder gets 100% accuracy. So that's a good thing to keep in mind. And here we have an escape rope. If you want to get out of here and heal up, well, you can use that to... well, if you don't want to get across the entire dungeon again, you can use that to leave. And here, another Paris. Okay, I'll meet you guys back when I'm done with this. Oh, well, no, let's just run. I don't have to fight every single wild Pokemon. I mean, I like to because I gain a lot of experience, but it's definitely not required that you fight each and every one of them. Unless it's an easy battle like this one, the Geodude. I mean, I definitely like to KO Geodudes, and I get rid of Bobble. Oops. I thought I got rid of Tackle, damn it. Oh. Okay, no, it's okay, it's okay. It's not that good to have two moves of the same type. At least when they do damage. I mean, you can definitely have Withdraw and Water Gun. That's a perfect combination. I'm excavating for fossils here. Sometimes Brock Computer Jim lends me a hand. Well, he's not here, it seems. But yeah, don't have two moves of the same type. Unless it's something like Thunder and Thunderbolt and an electric type. That's actually good to have because Thunder is pretty inaccurate. And if you don't want to waste a turn using Rain Dance to make it 100% accurate, well, you always have Thunderbolt, which is a safe bet. Wow, it's way bigger in here than I thought. Well, actually, it's not that big, but okay, as you say. Whatever you say, girl. She's going to send out an Oddish. Whoops, accidentally skipped that. Let's use Bite. Ah, almost. Almost one-hit KO. Anywho. Now, yeah, I'm really over-leveled, and that's because I like to play it safe in these situations. I don't want to have my team wiped out. Now, the Pokemon that she has are both exclusive to certain versions. Oddish is exclusive to Fire Red, and Bellsprout here is exclusive to Leaf Green. So, you definitely want to keep that in mind when you're building your team. Or if you have sort of an idea of what it's going to be, remember that they're version exclusive, so you can't get certain Pokemon in certain games. Unless you trade them, of course, but that's not really that recommended because they may disobey you if you don't have a certain badge. Or rather, if they're a certain level and you don't have a certain badge, they will disobey you. So let's say that you have Cerulean badge or something, and it allows Pokemon up to level 30 to obey you. If your traded Pokemon grows to level 31, it will start disobeying you. So yes, keep that in mind whenever you want to trade a Pokemon. You're definitely going to suffer sometimes because they just go on rampage and never obey you. I mean, it's really terrible when that happens. No one likes that. Now here we have a Rattata, and I am running out of power points for Water Gun, oh lord. Oh come on, I didn't KO? Okay, use Tackle. And, we barely don't grow a level. Okay, but this one will definitely help us grow. Oh, whoops. Accidentally used Withdraw. Anywho. Now, as we continue battling with this guy, I would like just to tell you that I didn't upload for a while because I was out of the city. I was in Guadalajara, my hometown, my beautiful hometown, and now we grow a level. Awesome. We don't learn any new moves. Anywho. But yeah, I was out of the city, out of town, out of my town, which is actually not really a city, it's just a little town. And, well, I was with my family and I didn't have much time to record, so yeah, that's why I didn't upload. But now I will have a few episodes prepared. I will do them in advance so that I don't run into trouble with them. And this week should be a perfect run. I should upload every day. So yes. And so we defeat this guy. Perfect. Losing stings! It's so uncool! I know, right? It's not rad and extreme like you 90s kids. Well, I am technically a 90s kid. I was born in 97, but yeah, not much. Zubat. Wow, you shocked me! Oh, you're just a kid. Interesting how a kid shocks you, Mr. Hiker. Uh-oh. Wow, what a great time for me to switch to Kazooie as my first member. Okay, let's see how Pursuit does against this guy. Huff, okay. And I don't think it has any rock moves, so it's actually okay for me to use Kazooie against this guy. Oh, come on. Okay, one more Pursuit and that should do it. But yeah, I definitely want to switch for Squirtle to do this one. Is something wrong with the music? It sounds pretty weird. Nah, anyway, I don't really mind. Oh no, it's back to normal. I don't know, at times it sounds really strange. Onix. Okay. That sucks. It sucks to be Onix because it's one of the biggest Pokemon in the game and you would think, hey, this thing is really powerful. Well, it has great attack and great defense, but yeah, it really does lack in everything else. So yeah, if you're going to catch an Onix, I would think twice if I was you. There are better Pokemon out there. Another item here, we have a Moonstone. This is what is required to evolve Clefairy into Clefable. If you happen to run into one, this is going to take a while, right? I'm never going to run into a Clefairy. Gosh. Okay, I will take time on how long it takes me to find a Clefairy. I mean, it's a 1% encounter rate, and even though Nether and Female had the same encounter rate, I don't know if I'm going to be quite as lucky when finding a Clefairy. Let's go down this path. Or rather, these stairs. I'm sorry. Path. Anywho. Oh, no wild encounters. That's great. We're one floor below now. Come on. We found a a revive. That's a great item. If your Pokemon faints and you're away from a Pokemon Center, you will definitely like to use that one. Now, I don't want to take this route quite yet. I want to go back and explore a little bit more. See you guys when I find whatever I can. Here we find Team 46 Thief. It's not that great of a move. It helps you steal your opponent's item. But if you have a whole item, then of course you can't have anything. And it has 40 power. It's a dark type move. I would recommend you teaching it for any Pokemon, but really it's just a short-term solution for a lack of damaging moves. So let's say that Spearow had not learned Pursuit, I would recommend it. It's the same power, but Pursuit has the little great added effect that it will chase Pokemon that are switched out. So let's say that a gym leader switches out and I used Pursuit, it will hurt them before they withdraw. So yeah, that's great. Let's move along. Kazooie grows to level 20. Wait, no, nope. You're not evolving. Because I want Kazooie to learn a particular move that it learns at a higher level. So yeah, I'll just move on here. Ah, come on. We, Team Rocket, are Pokemon gangsters. We strike fear with our strength. So yes, we have the first instance of a battle against against the Team Rocket Grunt. He's going to send out Sandshrew. And I'm going with Kazooie, of course. Now, Team Rocket Grunts, they're pretty weak trainers. I mean, sure, they're good to gain experience and all, but yeah, they're really nothing special. They never go too difficult. Unless you talk about the leaders like Giovanni and stuff. You see that Sandshrew? Oh, come on! I hate you, Sandshrew. Why must you use Defense Curl against me? Come on, give me a chance, okay? Thank you, buddy. You're down. Rattata. No, I want to stay with Kazooie. Yeah, these battles are pretty boring. So, yeah, don't be amazed if you don't like them. I mean, they're nothing special. They're just here to help you level grind a bit. And of course to further the story, but... Further the story... Oh my god, I can't talk today again. I can't believe that Rattata is outspeeding Kazooie. I mean, I thought Kazooie was pretty fast. Oh well. Oh, maybe it was using Quick Attack and I didn't notice? I don't know. Will we be able to outspeed this Zubat? Yes, great. Yeah, maybe the Rattata was using Quick Attack and I was not paying attention. And we're done with the first Team Rocket Grunt. It's great. I blew it! Yeah, you totally did, bro. I'm going to heal up. This is the first time we heal up outside of a Pokemon Center. And of course I'm going to use the potion one of the potions that we got. Potion was used on Kazooie. Kazooie's HP was restored by 20 points. Perfect. No, I'm not going to use another one. Let's move on here. Oh, come on. We found the Star Piece! Now this thing is great because it can be sold at stores for a pretty great price. I believe it's 1,000 Poké Dollars. Or something like that. I will check if I am right, and... Well, when we go sell it, I will tell you if I was right, of course. I'll just meet you guys up there, and we will go back to the second staircase that we saw. Let's fight this guy. We're pulling a big job here! Get lost, kid! No. Because you're not my dad! Oh my god, that joke is so old. Oh, excuse me for saying that. That's probably the worst one I have had so far. Now you may see that Kazooie is actually pretty hurt that because stupid Zubat used Supersonic against me and, well, Kazooie hit it herself. Oh my god, Kazooie, you're getting pretty powerful. That's good. And we level up again. Yes, I will cancel the evolution once more. Ekans. Yeah, let's switch for Mach. He hasn't had much action. Let's hope this is a one-hit KO. Come on, Mach. I believe in you. One hit, what? Ah, come on. Oh, don't poison, please, don't poison. Okay. And it's down. We defeated the second Team Rocket Grunt. So you're good. Of course I am. No, Kazooie, what are you doing? I told you not to evolve. Please don't. No. Stop. Okay. Whew. Yeah, it's going to take a few of those. We hit in this rock and we find an Ether. Yeah, not the one like the Great Ether from Ike. No, not that. The Ether will restore your power points. For a certain move, I believe. Another wild encounter. This is not a Clefairy. No, it's not. Okay. Let's move on. Yeah, you can skip that little animation right there when you use a potion. It really grows old. I mean, actually, it never came back, did it? That little animation. No, it never came back for any other Pokemon game. That's actually pretty interesting. It's kind of charming. But yeah, you grow old. I mean, it grows old, so yeah. Let's move along. Oh, okay. I already KO'd this Paris. Great. Run! Great! No wild encounters. Let's see here. We have more Team Rocket grunts. Hmm. This is actually a skippable fight. If it never comes in contact with you, then you can just skip it, but I want to fight him, because you never have enough experience. Let's see here. What does he have? Rattata, of course. Let's superset. Yeah, it's going down. And yeah, Nintendo. No, oh my God, I'm getting so bad at these these references. Come on. Sentru. Funny story, I actually had a Sentru plushie, which was more like a little wallet. Or you know, this little pocket where you put coins. The Sentru had the zipper on the back. Yeah, it was pretty funny. I ended up giving it away. I believe I got it at Burger King or something like that. I also had a Zubat. Well, I have a Zubat. I just don't know where it is. Oh. Oh, come on, where is it? I will search for it later. And I had a Magikarp. But Magikarp, yeah, I ended up giving Sentry and Magikarp away. I don't know where they could be right now, but yeah, X, Y, and Z, right? Let's move along. Here we find another Moonstone. We have two now, so in case you were to find two Clefairies, which I have not found a single one yet, come on, please, show up. I need one. Come on. But I keep getting frigging Zubats all over the place in Paris and Geodudes. Let's talk to this guy. Hey, stop! I found these fossils. They're both mine. Okay, he's going to fight us for the fossils, of course. Now, funny story about fossil Pokemon. They can be... Oh, Grimer. Okay, we have a new Pokemon here. I will talk about this one. Grimer is a poison type. It's actually pretty good poison type. I would definitely recommend you picking this one up. Either this guy or Coughing are pretty good poison types for the time being. Disable. No, you ain't gonna be using that. Nuh-uh. Anywho, Grimer is down. It's pretty good attacker and defense-wise. It's also pretty good. Yeah, I'm going to stick with Kazooie because why not? I don't think it has any electric type moves. This guy, right, for now. But yeah, Grimer is actually a pretty good addition. If you want to catch it, I believe it's in Celadon City or something like that. You actually catch it by fishing and swimming. I mean, surfing. So yeah, that's pretty weird. Oh, here's Coughing, the one that I was talking about. Coughing is a great wall if you want to have one. It's not that good if in competitive play, I believe. I don't know what tier it's in, but it's pretty good if you want to use it for single player. I would definitely recommend this one. I'm not catching it, I'm not using it for the team, neither am I using Grimer, but I definitely recommend you getting these. Am I poisoned now? Oh, come on. I hate being poisoned. Well, at least it's not badly poisoned. You see, there are two types of poisoning. There's the regular poison and the bad poison. The regular poison will just do a small amount of, I believe it's 1/16 of your health. Whereas badly poisoned will grow as time goes on. So yeah, here we have the two fossils. Here we have the Helix fossil and the Dome fossil. The Helix fossil will give you Ammonite. Oh great. Kazooie's getting hurt. Antidote. Anywho, Helix fossil will give you Ammonite, a water and rock type. Actually, both of these fossils give you water and rock types. Ammonite is more defensive, whereas Kabuto is more offensive. I would go for Ammonite in my honest opinion, because I just like its design better. I don't think Kabuto has that big of a great design. But they're both good Pokemon. If you want to use them, you will have to wait a while though. Because, well, you can't resurrect fossils right away. And no, Kazooie, you're not evolving! Jeesh! It's the third time we have seen this, I believe. Yeah, third time. Wow, it grew 3 levels here. So yeah, it's a pretty good place to level grind if you want to. I'm going to choose the Helix fossil. I'm not using Ammonite, of course, because I already have a water type in my team, which is my starter Squirtle. Or sorry, Wartortle now. He will take the other fossil. Let's talk to him. Far away on Cinnabar Island, there's a Pokemon lab. They do research on regenerating fossils. So yeah, it's going to take a while before we get there. Until we get there, sorry. And the last... Oh my god, come on. Am I seriously getting a random encounter before we get the last item? See you guys then. We find... Oh, another antidote, okay. So they knew that Coughing was going to poison you, so they put an antidote. Alright. Route 4, Mount Moon, Cerulean City. What do I want to do here? Do I want to go heal up? Yeah, I want to go heal up. Let's run. Please, Pokemon. Oh, let's see, what's this? TM05 Roar. That's actually a pretty decent move. I mean, it has a bit of a strategy to it. Uh-oh. If we jump, we're not coming back. So let's talk to those guys. Oh, but I want to find a Clefairy. Come on. Okay, let's see. What do these guys have to tell us? A punch of roaring ferocity, packed with destructive power. When the chips are down, Mega Punch is the ultimate attack. You agree? Yes. Now let me teach it to your Pokemon. Okay. Mach can learn it. Okay, so there's Mega Punch and there is Mega Kick, of course. These are both, I believe, they're normal type moves. And I think, or at least they were normal in first gen. I think they're 85 power. Okay, now I will cut ahead until I find a Clefairy. See you guys when I find one. Wish me luck. Something tells me there's only Paris in that room, so let's go back. Found one! Oh my god! Okay. Oh god, how do I want to go about this? Pursuit? Please don't kill it. Please don't kill it. Please don't kill it. Please, 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 please. Oh. Okay. I won't KO it anytime soon. That's great. Thank you, Kazooie. Okay, now if you will just wake up. Encore, okay. You want me to use Encore? I mean, you want me to use Pursuit all the time? That's great. I have no problem with it. It won't KO you, so... yeah, there's that. And I can throw a ball at any time, so yeah. Growl, thank you. You're actually helping me catch you. Now, if only you would wake up, Kazooie. Come on. Okay, Pursuit. Now, don't you dare use Sing again. Growl. Alright. I'm just going to start throwing balls at it. Because I don't want to risk anything. Let's see that Pursuit gets a critical hit. I believe that will KO it, so... oh, come on, are you kidding me? Oh, please. Please, I have only 4 Pokeballs. Please, 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 please. Please, Clefairy, please. Oh my god, come on. Oh, no. Okay, it's gone in my attack pretty low. I think it will be pretty safe to use Peck right now. Good. Okay, come on. I only have 2 left. 1, 2, 3. Yes! Ah, okay, we got a Clefairy. Oh boy. Yes, yes, yes. Sure. Let's call him Emil. Because Chugga Conroy is right now playing Pokemon Platinum, and he got a Cleffa, which will eventually become a Clefairy, of course. So there's that. Chugga Conroy is going to use a Clefable. That should tell you that it's pretty good. Now we can move on. Now, if you want to teach Clefairy Mega Punch, well, I really don't have a use for Clefairy, so let's teach it. Mega Punch, why not? He wants to learn Mega Punch. Should be the leader, yeah. Alright, so Mega Punch is... oh, it's actually 80 power and 85 accuracy. I would teach it instead of Growl. 1, 2, and... oof! Emil forgot how to use Growl and learned Mega Punch. Great! Now we're comrades in the way of punching. You should go before you're seen by the misguided fools who trains only his silly kicking over there. Alright, let's see. Can Clefairy learn Mega Kick too? Yes, it can! Great! Oh, and so can Mach. Wait, I think I want to teach Mach Mega Kick. I mean, sure, I'm not going to keep it for the rest of the game, but it's a pretty good move for so early on in the game, so yeah. Let's replace it with Tackle. Oh my god, it's raining outside. Wow, that's a new one. Tackle. Ooh, wow, Mega Kick has only 5 power points. I mean PP. That's... Well, let's hope it pays off. Oh sure. Keep talking trash to each other. Let's move on. What route are we in? I believe Route 4? Yeah, I think it's Route 4. Now, we cannot access that lady over there. But we can go over the encounters that you have here in Route 4. We have only 2... Oh, I'm sorry, yeah. We have only 2 new Pokemon here. Those are Ekans and Sandshrew. Oh boy, I don't think I have enough Pokeballs, do I? Uh-oh. Well, I hope I can catch at least one of them. Anywho, Ekans is a poison type, and a pretty generic one at that. I mean, I have tried using Arbok before, but it's really not good. I wouldn't recommend it. I would rather have you wait... I would rather recommend you waiting until you can find Grimer, or until you can find Clefairy, and here we have Ekans. Now here's the thing about Ekans, it's a Fire Red exclusive, so if you want to catch it in Leaf Green, you won't have that easy you won't have an easy time. Because, well, you can't find it there. Easy as that. Let's go for you, dude, because I don't want to use Kazooie, it's actually pretty over-leveled to fight this thing. And in Leaf Green, you can find Sandshrew. Now, Sandshrew is a ground type, and yeah, it's not that good either. Or at least its evolution is not that good. Sandslash. It's pretty mediocre, I'll just say that much. I mean, it has decent attack, and it has pretty good defense, but there's really nothing else that it shines at. So if I was you, I would just wait to get a better one. I mean, even you, dude, it's better to get as a ground type. There are much better users of ground type moves, I'll just say that. Okay, I want to weaken it a little bit more before I use that Pokeball because it's the last one. And I really don't want to run into trouble with this thing. Okay, it's in red health now. Let's throw a ball at it. Or rather, the ball. 1, 2, 3, and it's caught. Perfect. We still have a perfect run, everybody. Blah blah blah, let's call it Snake. Because Ekans is Snake backwards. Yeah, very creative of them. And like Ekans is Snake backwards, Arbok is Cobra backwards. So yeah, there's that. Let's move along. We are now in Cerulean City. Please, Pokemon Center, thank you. And now that we're in Cerulean City, we cleared up Mount Moon. We found everything we could there. We caught a Clefairy. Oh right, let's deposit those Pokemon here in the PC. Let's deposit... who do I want to keep? Okay, I think I want to keep Clefairy now. Instead of the PG. Alright. We have still caught all the Pokemon we can find. Except for Sandshrew, of course, which is an exclusive to the Leaf Green version of this game. We caught a Clefairy with a 1% chance of encountering it. That's just great, I still can't believe we did that. I believe we're going to leave this episode right here. In the next part we're going to be exploring Cerulean City, probably tackling the gym. Well, maybe evolving Kazooie, maybe. So yeah, I will see you guys in the next episode.